right? What is the alternative method? That is also correct, right? That alternative method is also correct. So I'm going to include that as well. But this is correct. An alternative method which method suggested is also correct. In that method, you are going to input same thing. I'm going to copy this, duplicate the block and keep it here as a copy. But the conditions different. So what's the difference with the conditions? You have to check 3 things together. So you are using if else, a single if else block. So that is a short code, but still correct. You are using this single if else. And in the first condition, you are telling your pass. You have passed. Yeah. The second condition, you are saying you are fail. To pass, what is the condition? To pass this, what is the
operators? Sub 1 and sub 2 and sub 3 is greater than 50.
Yes, the operators. I'm going to use a separate one, right? Otherwise, for flag clicking, both will function. So let's use this time spacebar for the second one. Spacebar for the second one. When spacebar is pressed, the second one functions. Okay, you have to check all 3 conditions together. That means subject 1 should be more than 50, and subject 2 should be more than 50, and subject 3 should be more than 50. So you are using this AND operator and telling that I need subject 1 more than 50, I need subject 2 more than 50, and I need subject 3 more than 50. That is also correct. Then subject 1 more than 50, subject 2 more than 50, and subject 3 also more than 50. Then if you get such marks, you are passed. So that is another way of doing the same. This is the alternative. This can also be done. You can write down this one also. Make a hurry. Here in this method. So you are going to check all 3 subjects together. Subject 1 greater than 50, and subject 2 greater than 50, and subject 3 greater than 50. If all 3 subjects are greater than 50, then you pass. Simple logic. Let's press space bar now. It's asking in the subject 1, subject 2, subject 3. And you fail. Why? Because subject 3 is 34. Let's try with again space bar. That means second method. Subject 1, subject 2, subject 3. You fail. Why? Subject 2 is less than 50. Space bar again, try and say third method, second method. And now all 3 subjects are greater than 50. Well, let's see. You have passed. Okay, this is simpler than the, this method is more simple, convenient, easy than the first method. That can also be included to your coding, right? That code is also correct. And that is easy, convenient. But it has an operator, checking all 3 conditions together. That is also correct way of doing this. Okay, you can write down this as well. Ekat hari. Ekat meka karna tawa hari vidya. Okay. Shall we go to the next one? Finish or not doing? Still doing?
So I take a screenshot.
Okay. But you have to write down this. Taking screenshot is perfect.
Okay, sir.
But you have to write down in the book, otherwise you will forget after some time, right? Okay, so then others can also take screenshots. That is okay, but write down in the book. I'm going to add that to the note. Okay, the next question is about repetition. Next question is about repetition. Okay, question. Use repetition control structure and draw flow charts to print odd numbers from 1 to 100. Number 2, print even numbers from 1 to 100. 3, print square numbers from 1 to 100. 4, print triangular numbers from 1 to 100. You have to use repetition. Repetition means repeating instructions again and again. And let me do the first one for you. Let me insert that alternative code. Okay, this is the question. Please finish writing question quickly. So repetition control structure is basically instructing the computer to execute the same instruction set again and again. It will instruct the computer to execute the same instruction set again and again. Okay, finish?
Yes, sir.
Right. Well, let's see how to do this. It's in a flow chart. The first one is given for you. It's in Sinhala, but let me translate in English. You have to start. Similar to the previous case, you have to start. And after starting, let's start with number 1 because that is the starting position. Number equal 1. And if number is less than 100, if number is less than 100, if it is years, you can continue to print the number. You can continue to print the number or display the number. And after that, you can add 2 to the number. The same number, you can add 2. Why? The first odd number is 1, the next odd number is 3, and next odd number is 5. You have to continue to add 2, right? Number equal number plus 2. If anything unclear, please ask, right? Odd numbers හැදෙන්නේ කොහමද? හැම වෙලේම දෙක දෙක එකතු වෙලා. Number 1 තියෙනවා 1 print කරනවා දෙකක් එකතු වුණාම 3. ඒ එක ආපහු then again you go and check whether the number is less than 100. Yes, 3 is less than 100. Print 3, add 2. Now it is 5. 5 is less than the number. Yes, less than 100. Come back, display 5, add 2. Now 7. 7 is less than 100. Just come back, display 7, add 2. 9 is less than 100. Come display the 9, add 2. Likewise, you repeat, and repeat. And when it comes to 99, 99 is less than 100. Display 99, add 2. Now it is 101. 101 is not less than 100. So you come and finish. This is how you write repetition. This is called a loop. Loop kiya it's a continuous cycle. You can see that cycle breaks when condition is going the other way. If one condition is false or condition is yes, whatever if condition is going alternative way, it breaks and finish the loop. Okay, please draw this, and I want you to try the other one. So how to print? Same thing, right? So after this, others are same structure, same control structure, but small logic differences. I want you to try those as a homework, but I'll give one code. After writing down this, I'll show you how to do this in Stretch. Okay, finish drawing this. Yeah, you can ask the question. What is that?
Sir, can you tell me the fourth question?
Fourth one,
Yes, print.
triangular numbers.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Then let's see how
Sir.
to, yes.
No, sir.
Then let's see how to do this in Stretch. In Stretch, what you can do is, in the Stretch, you can use this again. Let's say I'm going to start with, okay, when I press some key, when I press up arrow, okay, I have a counter variable, let's say number. I have a variable called number, and that number is equal to, that number is 1. That number is 1 when you start. And you can continue to do this. You can continue to do this, and you can use the control. How many times that you can? Sorry, forever. Yeah, forever also. That is okay. Forever you can do this, but what to do? What to do? Actually, you have to print the number, or you can say the number. Say that number for 2 seconds, and after that you can change the number by 2. Change the number by 2. Button, you have to do something. If this number is greater than, right, if this number is greater than some value, you have to exit. Actually, to do that, you can use the other way. Go to the control, and you can tell, if only do this if number is less than 100. If number is less than 100. If number is less than 100, you can display the number and increase by 2. Okay, let's see whether this is working or not. This is the code. I would like to suggest this code, and let's run this. Oh, not this one, sorry, up arrow. 1, 3, 5, 7, it will go for a long time, right? 9, 11, all the odd numbers which are less than 100 will be printed. All the numbers, odd numbers which are less than 100 will be printed here. Okay, that is how you can print the odd numbers. And even numbers, you know how to do. Small change can do that. Square number, triangular number, I'll keep it to you. Try those as homeworks. You can take a screenshot of this also. Try all these as homeworks and try to solve all the problems possible. Okay, then with that, I'm going to stop for today. If you have any doubts, still you can send it to the WhatsApp. It's open. And then good night. See you all next week.
Good night, sir. Thank you, sir.
Good night, sir.
Thank you,
Good night,
sir.
sir.
Good night,
Thank you, sir.
Good night, sir. Thank you, sir.